All right, so I want to talk about simplicity, keeping things simple. I think that it's getting tougher and tougher to do these videos because there's only so much to teach, I feel, specifically at FFL, that everything's kept so simple, which is really powerful, right? And awesome because it doesn't get complicated. There's not a whole lot to go over. So I really do enjoy that because a lot of other, businesses, endeavors have a lot of stuff to talk about, but here we like to keep things simple. So power and simplicity, I think that a lot of times, for sure, I've been there where I start doing my own thing. I start steering away from the system, from the structure, from the blueprint, if you will. And I think it's normal. I think we all, are creative, and I think we all want to try out different ways of doing things. And it's like, I understand that the CRM has leads. I understand that I can purchase leads off of Facebook or whatever, but I think I'm just going to create my own leads, or I think, I know there's so many scripts that work and so many agents saying that they have success, but I just have a different way of talking, and I'm just going to create my own thing. While I think that, we should explore those creative ideas, because I think for someone like me, I have to, right? If I have an idea, I'm going to have to work it out and see it come to life. And then if it ends up being the worst idea, I think that's the only way I'm going to learn. But if there's any advice that I can give to any specifically new agents or just even veteran agents that are struggling or whatever, they feel like they're in a rut, is go back to the foundation, go back to the simple steps, right? Go back to the layups, if you will, instead of trying to do that crazy, spin move and shoot that three. Just go back to, making those simple shots because it works. That's the thing about the foundation is that, when you keep it simple, specifically here at FFL, like buying leads from the CRM, dialing, as long as it takes and booking 20 to 30 appointments, that's really it. Like there's no need to put any more sauce on that. Doesn't get any more complicated than that. We have the leads, we have the CRM system, we have the scripts. We just need to go to work. So I was thinking about that because I was thinking like, man, what can I say? What can I teach? And really it's all been said, so maybe just teaching, to bring it back to the foundation, bringing it back to the simple steps of just buying leads, dialing, and going to see the clients. I think that might be what we need to hear, because I definitely do. I have some new agents that reach out to me and it's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to generate my own leads. I'm going to spend this much money doing this. And again, you can't do that. You're obviously a grown person. This is your business. You can do whatever you want. But I think what really Sean, Andrew, and all of our leaders are trying to do, Albert, I think what they're really trying to do for us is they're trying to save us time, and that's something I think about as a manager now, as a coach for my team, is how can I save these people time so they don't go through what I go through? It's like a parent, right? Like parents want their kids to have a better life than they have. So they're going to teach them those secrets. They're going to teach them what not to do. So you hear it all the time, like if you could generate your own leads, you could do that, but why, right? Like Integrity has more money than you. They have more money than me. FFL has more money than me. FFL has more money than you. We can't compete. So these are the big dogs putting in all this capital into the CRM, into all of these systems and trainings. Why do you want to create your own thing? Again, if you really must and you have to and you can't sleep at night because you really want to be the next inventor, do it. No one's going to stop you. But if I could save you some time, is don't do it. Just stick to the script, right? There's too many people, like statistics point to way too many people killing it just by following the simple steps. So if it's working like that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So power and simplicity, keep it simple, go back to the basics, and I promise you it's going to work. And more than anything, if you're building, right, if you're a manager, it's also duplicatable. Once you start, doing your own thing, how many people can truly follow that though, right? Like, oh, I create my own leads. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, how are your trainees that don't have as much money as you do, how are they going to be able to do that? Or if they don't understand that whole, generating lead thing, like, so it's not duplicatable. You might be really good at it, but can your people be really good at it? So that's what I'm saying. The whole system here at FFL, it's not just one person, it's all of these people, you know, and at the end of the day, it's not just about us, it's about our team. So let's go back to the basics, let's teach the basics and live by them. Peace.